Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 14-9, 38-7, or 13-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? Matias versus Ergashev. Let's talk about it. Now, I was expecting this fight. With both of these guys' record, I was expecting this to be just what it was, a slugfest. Now, we all know that Ergashev been dominating guys from top to bottom. This guy got Roy Jones-like confidence. He got power. He got shots, combination, hooks coming from all angles. And he pretty much been dominating all his opponents in dramatic fashion. He even clowned in the ring. I mean, he good. And we all know that Matias' name been ringing against Tank Davis. Matias has pretty much been walking through guys, taking punches, and seeing if you can take his. He been pulling the David Benavidez on guys. But he is Matias, so we gotta say who he is. So I've been anticipating this fight. I knew it was gonna be a good fight, and it was. Now, this is 50-50. Before we start, boxing fans don't know who's gonna win this fight. We don't know. So it started off with Ergashev coming out, being Ergashev, and Matias coming out, being Matias. Matias gonna take your punches in the first few rounds. He gonna see what you got, and that's just what he did. And Ergashev gave him everything. He gave him jabs, hooks, combinations, body punches, punches to the side of the body, punches to the chest. He punched and he punched and he punched. And by the end of the first round, Matias, with that shell of a guard, didn't have a scratch on him. I was wondering how he did it. With all that punching Ergashev did, Matias wasn't breathing hard and didn't have a scratch on him. But Ergashev was breathing hard. Ergashev was looking like the guy that was taking all the punishment. He undercome the second round. And the second round went pretty much just like the first round. Ergashev won the second round clearly, dominating with jabs, hooks, combinations, uppercuts, punches to the stomach, punches to the arm, punches on the glove, and Matias couldn't get off. The whole second round went like that. But guess what? At the end of the second round, Matias ain't had a scar on him. Ergashev breathing harder. Like, yo, what's going on now? Ergashev, now wait. So here come the third round. Same thing. Ergashev getting off. Combinations, hooks, jabs, punches to the body, punches to the side of the head, angles. But Ergashev slowing down a little bit. Just a little bit. And now, the difference in this round is Matias started getting off. Matias was getting them little short chopping punches on the inside. And that's what he eat at. That's what Matias gonna eat at. Once he get your timing down and your angles, he gonna start popping off little shots to the body, little short shots to the chin, little short shots to the side of the face, short shots to the body, straight punches. And he started to have an effect on Ergashev. Now, in the fourth round, it was pretty evident what was gonna happen, how it was gonna happen. It was just when it was gonna happen. Because Matias totally turned it up. And by now, Ergashev is breathing hard. His balance ain't the same. He holding, and the ref got to keep breaking him up because he holding on to Matias. He out of breath, and Matias hitting him with clean shots. I mean, his sweat popping off his head. The crowd going ooh, the crowd going ah. Matias started to smother Ergashev with sharp, tight, compact punches. All these punches were short and on the inside, but he kept his balance. He kept his posture. He stayed in his shell and managed to get off a whole lot of punches on the inside. I didn't see Matias throw too many wide punches. He stayed compact. He stayed effective, and Ergashev couldn't take him out of his posture. Ergashev couldn't break Matias. Ergashev fought a good fight to me. That was the fight to fight, but you needed a gas tank to fight it with. And I think that's what Matias went out and did. Tested his gas tank. Watch his gas tank get on E and match the gas. And Ergashev couldn't come out after the 5th round because Matias had wore him down. I want to say it's a deep water drowning, but they wasn't out there in the water that far. It was just the 6th round. Ergashev fought a good fight, but he just didn't have the gas tank to keep up with Matias. And that's how we saw it here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. I don't want to keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 15-9, 38-8, or 17-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing.